After creating the heavens and the earth, God prepared a special place, a paradise unlike any other. This was the Garden of Eden, a perfect home for humanity. God formed the first man, Adam, from the dust of the ground. Then he breathed into his nostrils the breath of life, and Adam became a living being. He was not made randomly, but with purpose, in the image of God himself. God planted a beautiful garden in Eden, full of trees that were pleasing to the eye and good for food. Rivers flowed through it, and all kinds of animals roamed peacefully. In the center of the garden, God placed two trees, the tree of life and the tree of the knowledge of good and evil. God gave Adam the responsibility to tend and keep the garden. He could eat from every tree except one, the tree of the knowledge of good and evil. God warned him, "In the day you eat of it, you shall surely die." But Adam was alone, so God caused Adam to fall into a deep sleep. From Adam's side, God made a woman, Eve. Together, they were united as husband and wife. They were both naked, and they felt no shame. Adam and Eve lived freely in the garden. They walked with God. They named animals, enjoyed creation, and lived in perfect peace. There was no pain, no death, no fear, only joy, beauty, and fellowship with God. But one day, the serpent, more cunning than any animal, approached Eve. He asked, "Did God really say you must not eat from any tree?" Eve replied, "We may eat from the trees in the garden, but God said not to eat from the tree of the knowledge of good and evil, or we will die." The serpent lied, "You will not surely die. God knows that when you eat it, your eyes will be opened, and you will be like God, knowing good and evil." Eve looked at the fruit. It was beautiful, and she desired its wisdom. She took it and ate, and gave some to Adam, who was with her, and he ate too. Immediately their eyes were opened. They realized they were naked. They felt shame for the first time. They sewed fig leaves together to cover themselves and hid among the trees. When they heard God walking in the garden, God called out, "Adam, where are you?" Adam answered, "I heard you, and I was afraid because I was naked, so I hid." God asked, "Who told you that you were naked? Have you eaten from the tree I commanded you not to eat from?" Adam blamed Eve. Eve blamed the serpent. But no one took responsibility. So God pronounced judgment. The serpent would crawl on its belly and be cursed among all animals. Eve would experience pain in childbirth. Adam would toil and sweat to produce food from the ground, and death would enter the world. Yet, in mercy, God made garments of animal skin to clothe Adam and Eve, a symbol that blood would be needed to cover sin. Then God sent them out of Eden and placed a cherubim and a flaming sword to guard the way to the tree of life. Sin had entered the world, but so did God's plan to redeem it. Even in judgment, God showed love. The story was far from over. If you enjoyed this story, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe for more powerful Bible stories every week. Share this video to spread the word, and let's grow in faith together. Thanks for watching, and see you in the next episode.